Hi everyone, welcome to Lola's Frugal Life. This is episode 32. This is going to be one of my weekly grocery check-ins to see if we stayed on budget and to help hopefully motivate you to stay on your grocery budget. So just please listen to a couple quick words from our sponsor and we'll get right into the episode. All right, so today is my weekly episode where I share my grocery haul with you and let you know if we came in on budget or not. And just kind of tell you if there's any other unusual things happening with this grocery shopping, because it's been so crazy with the pandemic. Like, you never know if you're going to go to the grocery store and not be able to get what you wanted. You know, like in the past, I had my list, I would go and whatever I wanted was there. And now you never know if you're going to have to substitute or stuff like that. But that didn't actually happen this week. It was pretty good. They had pretty much everything that I wanted. So I will let you know. But first thing, before we get into the groceries, I just kind of want to share a little, this is not really related to this episode, but something fun that happened today. We had a patio set in the backyard that was made of teak wood, and it was really nice when we bought it, but it's been out there for a really long time, and it was literally falling apart. So I've been kind of keeping an eye out for a patio set. And we found one today in our neighborhood for $100, and I'm super excited we just got it. So I know, totally unrelated, but I just wanted to share that because it's something I'm really excited about. And I've been having pretty good luck on replacing things secondhand by just kind of keeping an eye out on Facebook Marketplace or the local, the Facebook group for our local town. And winding up being able to replace things for much less expensive than if we went out and purchased it. So anyway, just wanted to share that. So anyway, I just got back from the store. I went to Aldi like I always do, and then I went to BJ's. Aldi had pretty much everything I needed. I wound up getting chicken breast from there. I just started getting it there because I was kind of not sure if it would be good. But someone I work with, one of the girls I work with, told me that she always gets it there. And that it's really good. So I got it and it was totally fine. So I wound up getting it there this week because it's even a little bit cheaper than it is at BJ's. So that's just something new that I just started getting there. I pretty much got all my normal stuff there. I did buy some heavy whipping cream because we're going to be making ice cream this week. We have our local schools have where you can pick up lunch for the kids. If you have kids that in the school district under 18, our local schools just started having 2 pickup days where they give them breakfast and lunch for free. Even if you're not on the reduced price or free meal program. I guess, I don't know why they're doing it. I guess just because of the pandemic, maybe because a lot of people are out of work and things like that. And so you can just they have a period of time where anyone that is on free or reduced lunch can go get their food first. That way they make sure that they get what they need, and then after that you can go pick up a breakfast and lunch for your child. So we did that this past week, and they gave you so much milk, and my neighbor was getting it for her son too, but they don't drink the milk, so then they gave us their milk too. So I was like, what on earth am I going to do with all this milk? And I didn't want it to go to waste, so I froze it. And I'm going to make homemade ice cream. I have one of those ice cream makers, and I haven't used it in forever. So while I was at Aldi, I got the heavy cream because I think you need that for the ice cream. And then I also got some mini chocolate chips. So that'll be kind of fun. We're going to make that today. So not today, this weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend this weekend. So I thought that would be something fun to do. So anyway, I got all my usual stuff at Aldi. I spent $87.81. I got a lot of vegetables. I got a lot of salad, not salad, bagged salad. I got a thing of what the heck is it called? A spring mix bag. I got fresh spinach. I got a bunch of avocados. I got cauliflower. I got a lot of produce. I got some yogurt, corn, rice, almond milk, all kinds of stuff. And I only wound up and snacks and cereal and everything. I only wound up spending $87.81 at Aldi. And then I went over to BJ's. And one thing I was disappointed in is I had to get this, I needed shrimp for a recipe that I'm making this week. And the only thing that they had was this Gulf shrimp, which is way more expensive. That usually the bag of shrimp that I buy, it's like the large, it might be called extra large, I forget, but it's like not like really huge, and it's normally like, I think it's like 7 something a pound, so you get, it's like about $14 for like a 2-pound bag. But all they had that was like a regular size shrimp, because I don't want to get like the giant ones, because it's like to feed my whole family of 5, and when you have like those giant shrimp, then it's like, oh, everyone only gets like a couple shrimp, so it doesn't really seem like a good way to make like a meal for a family. Anyway, they only had this Gulf shrimp, and it was like $20 for the I think it's 2-pound. It might even only be 1.5 pounds, but whatever, for the bag. So I had to get stuck getting that because I needed it for a recipe. And then another thing that is weird is they have not had like the normal dishwasher detergent. Like, I use like the Cascade that they usually sell at BJ's. It's like the bottle that you like squirt into your dishwasher. And last time I was there, they had a couple, like maybe 2 or 3, but I didn't get it because I knew it was going to go on sale, because BJ's always winds up having a coupon for that. And I usually try and get it as soon as the coupon comes out, so that every time I buy it, basically I'm getting it for like whatever it is, $1.50 or $2 off. So the coupon came out this week. Then they did have a discount on that Cascade. You could get that, or like the little pod things. But all the regular was gone, so I got the pods. And I got the pods last time too, because I needed dishwasher detergent, and they didn't have the regular. So I don't know why you can't get regular dishwasher detergent at BJ's right now, but it seems hard to come by. So I did wind up getting those little pods. It was a $2.50 off coupon, so it wasn't so bad. But it's not something, I didn't actually price them out, but I just can't imagine that it's comparable. I'm sure it's much cheaper to do the kind that you squirt in by yourself. And then I also I needed like regular dish detergent, like just the kind you like keep in like the pump on the sink. And we were using it to make like the homemade weed killer and stuff. And again, they didn't have like the generic kind that they usually have, like the BJ's brand. So I had to get the Dawn brand. And at least they did have a $2 off coupon for that, though, so it wasn't so bad. But just like those weird kind of things that normal things that they would always have that, like, I don't know, I guess a lot of people are buying like regular dish soap, I don't know, for cleaning or whatever. I'm not sure why. But anyhow, so I wound up spending $69.32 at BJ's. So my grand total for both of them came to $157.13, which did put me $7.13 over budget. But if you listen to the last couple episodes, I did come in slightly under budget last week, and I forget how I did the week before, but that's pretty close. I'm still happy with $157. I probably wouldn't have gone over if I didn't get like the dish soap and the dish detergent in the same week, but since they had the coupons for those, one was $2 off and one was $2.50, I decided to just get those. And just to let you know, if you haven't listened to these episodes before, I should have explained this at the beginning, but basically what we do is we're a family of 5. We follow the rule, well, we sort of follow the rule roughly, and then round up, of 5 people times $100 a month should be your grocery budget. That's $500. So that would put us at $125 a week. I have tried really, really hard to get down to $125 a week, and I just couldn't seem to do it. Like, I am good with the $150, so I rounded up to $150, and we do $150 a week. I tried really hard, and I just kept failing, and I was like, I'm not just going to keep setting myself up for failure every week if I know I'm not going to make this $125 budget. So I used the 100 times 5 as like a starting point, and then kind of took it from there. So we wound up going with $150. I never spent $150 on groceries previous to doing this. I always spent a ton more. But once I had this dollar amount, it sat in my mind, and I really try and stick to it, and I plan my meals around that number. So if I see that I'm projected to come in over when I go grocery shopping, I will adjust it down by maybe saying, okay, this night instead of whatever I had planned, maybe we're going to do like soup and grilled cheese that night, or we'll do like breakfast for dinner one night, or I'll try and swap out a couple of inexpensive meals if I have to. And that usually only happens on weeks where I wind up that I'm going to need like a big thing of like toilet paper or paper towels or a big thing of like laundry detergent, or, you know, like one of those like more expensive items that if you're buying them at a store like BJ's or Costco, it's going to cost you like, you know, $15 to $20 just for one package of whatever it is you're getting. So when I have a week where I need to purchase something like that, I sometimes cut back on like, do like a couple less inexpensive meals. But anyway, besides that, we've pretty much been sticking pretty close to it. So I'm just sharing with you so that you can see it is possible. And if you'd prefer that I explain everything that I purchased like I was doing in the beginning, I definitely can do that. I just thought, like, does anyone really want to hear me read off my receipt? I don't know. Like, when you watch like the YouTube videos on grocery hauls, they do show you everything and talk about everything, but you're just listening to me. So I just don't know if anyone would actually want to hear me read off what I actually purchased for this money. But it was our entire groceries that we needed for the week, with the exception, of course, of things we already had on hand, you know, like certain side dishes and some canned goods and things like that. But I do try and pretty much purchase what I'm going to need for the week. So that's this week's grocery haul. Came in just slightly over budget, so give it a shot. Set your grocery budget and really try and stick to it. I do have an episode on meal planning, which is very helpful in sticking to your grocery budget, because you can use certain apps or just a simple spreadsheet or whatever to estimate what your bill is going to be, so that you know before you even go to the grocery store roughly what you're going to spend. That's the only way I found to really be able to do this, to kind of know already what I'm going to spend. If I just have a list of things, it's really hard without adding up estimated prices to know, to have like any remote idea if you're going to come in on budget or not. So that's today's episode. I'd love to hear some feedback. If you want to send me a message, go to my Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Lola's Frugal Life. It's all one word, no apostrophe. And if you'd like to join the private listeners group that I've set up, that I'm really hoping to get some more people joining there, I think it would be really great. We could share ideas about different topics related to frugal living, cleaning, all that kind of stuff. To join that group, you could just go to facebook.com/groups/Lola's Frugal Life. One word, no apostrophe. And there's also a link to the group on the Facebook page too, if you want to do that. The Facebook page does also have the recipes, pretty much all the recipes that I had a link to that I could share for the weekly meal planning episodes that I do. So thanks so much for listening, and have an awesome night.